Right now by Dr. Willie Adams, who is the former mayor of Albany. We just finished talking about some of the high points, some of the low points of your 8 years in term, but now we're going to talk about the future.
Thank you.
Looking forward, you are no longer the mayor. What are you doing?
Well, I'm enjoying myself and I'm enjoying my grandkids. I'm spending time waking up a little bit later and slowing down a little bit and playing a little bit more golf and hunting some quail.
That sounds good. Now, one thing people, as you know, he is a doctor, OBGYN. Without revealing your age, I will say you are past the retirement age, the typical retirement age, but you don't have any plans on slowing down as far as your profession. Tell me why.
No, well, my daughter's in practice with me as we speak, and she's a gynecologist, and so she and I are seeing patients together, and it's very rewarding when you have an opportunity to practice with your daughter.
Now, going back to, of course, you were the mayor. Looking forward, of course, as you know, you were making history as the first African-American mayor that Albany has ever had. And now we have the first female mayor that Albany has ever had, who also happens to be African-American. Looking forward for the future of Albany, is there anything that you would like to see happen or any wishes that you wish you could have finished out that maybe you weren't able to?
Well, there are a lot of things that need to be done. Of course, when we look at the crime situation, no question about it, we need to do a better job in that area. And I think that we've made some inroads with the gang task force, and we got Chief Proctor, and we were just about 2 policemen short of our complete allocation. So I think we're making some inroads in there, and we got a good district attorney. We just need to prosecute, and we need to educate these young people about crime.
Speaking about educate, if there was one thing that you would want people to remember you for in the term that you were the mayor, what would that one thing be?
Well, that's a pretty good question. I just, of course, the fact that I'm African American is obvious. I like to be remembered as a mayor that did well and stabilized this city and hopefully put it in a position that it can move forward.
And last question for you, do you have any advice for the new current mayor, Mayor Hubbard?
Well,
that could be a sticky situation.
No question about it, you know, and you have to keep in mind free advice is worth just what you give it.
Right.
But at any rate, knowing Mayor Hubbard, she's been on the commission for about 6 years, and I've had an opportunity to observe her. And when she works well with the commission, and I hope that the commission will work well with her. And I feel relaxed and reassured that the city will be moving in a very positive direction. So I'd like to wish her well. I know she will do a good job, and I'd like to thank the public. I'd like to thank the citizens for giving me an opportunity to serve 8 years, and I certainly wish her well.
All right. There you heard it right from Dr. Adams, who was the former mayor of the city of Albany. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We certainly appreciate it.
Thank you, Romney.
And now coming up after the break, we have more news and weather and sports.